The Robobank Arena in Bakersfield is not an easy building to win in, and that's why the Salmon Kings head coach and GM doesn't mind hosting games 1 and 2 of the playoffs. With the best-of-5 format, the Kings certainly have an opportunity to take control of the series right here in Victoria. It starts tomorrow night against a bolstered Bakersfield roster. You can tell the postseason has arrived. The pace at Salmon Kings practice has picked up. Mark Morrison's volume turned up.
We're excited, and I think we have the opponent that we wanted to have.
That opponent is the Bakersfield Condors, a team that the Kings had a 5-5-1 record against during the regular season. But the Condors got considerably better over the weekend, adding a goalie and 2 forwards to their playoff roster. One of those forwards happens to be veteran NHLer Kyle Calder.
Well, there's 2 things about that. He's obviously a real good hockey player, but there also needs to be some chemistry there. So obviously pay special attention to him and to Sharp, and we'll make sure that they don't get too much free ice, I hope.
To help shut down Calder and the Condors, Morrison brought in defenseman Chris Fredheim, a 6th-round draft pick of the Vancouver Canucks in 2005. Fredheim has spent the past 4 seasons with Colorado College.
It's a different game down there. The guys are small and fast, so you got to be ready. You got to have good feet. So I think I bring some of that to the game, and I like to play physical.
Forward Jason Bass just completed 5 years with the Moose Jaw Warriors of the WHL. He had 64 points in 60 games this season. He made his Salmon Kings debut on Saturday night, and Victoria's freshest fish has already made an impression on the coach.
It's quite a bit different. It's pretty intense here, and I like it, and it's exciting to be into the playoffs again.
He wants to be here real bad, and he works real hard in practice. And although we've only seen him for 1 game, he had a couple scoring chances, and I like what I see.
Well, there are a few new faces on the ice to help the Salmon Kings with the playoffs. Noticeably absent is Victoria boy Mike Hamilton. The local kid didn't make the playoff roster. Olivier Latendresse, who's currently in the AHL, chose not to come back.
He sees himself now as an American Hockey League player, and I think that's another unfortunate thing and probably a mistake on his part.
Tough to cut a hometown boy?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think I'll probably take heat for that around the city. Those decisions have to be made, and they're not always popular, but I have to make them, and for the benefit of the hockey team and for who's working the hardest and who's playing the best.